everybody. Please welcome Hershe, the shadow reader. We're doing readings and we're doing yes, no readings.
Hi, everybody.
I've never done readings like this. So Hershe was telling me, we were talking about this, almost 2 months ago about doing this. And so I'm like going, great. I have a deck that will work for this. And the other two decks that I am unable to find at this time because they have absconded, they've gone and searched for something else, for greener pastures or something like that. They're not here. Real life problems. So, but everybody, seriously, Hershe, the shadow reader, has been a guest on my channel previously. We're doing the great thing about root work there, the conversations about that. You and Thomas from Tarot Your Way do a lot of lives together. So basically just like and subscribe to Hershe. Her link is below. I'll wait. Go ahead.
Really?
Okay. I know you're going to do that anyhow. So, Hershe, how are you? Let's find out how Hershe is.
Hershe is okay. Hershe is mentally okay. I'm physically okay. And every day is a brand new day for me to start over and do something new. So I'm current, I'm present, and I'm enjoying and taking advantage of being current and present.
That's beautiful. I like that. I'm doing okay as well. I am making some adjustments. I believe I've had some upgrades, changes, something like that. And in fact, your reading last night sort of confirmed what I knew. And Thomas's reading was the other side of that, which is like, yep, okay, these are the bigger pictures of it. So, but I'm doing very well. So
good. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, I really enjoy reading with Thomas because he's such a conscious reader. He can just pick up on like current, and he can do it with like this humor that just you can't help but enjoy the humor. So I don't know, with me being a subconscious reader and him being a conscious reader with humor, it just kind of goes together for me, and I enjoy it. So I think you're going to find that this is very much contract to popular belief. It's not subconscious. It's very present. So it's very fun, and they go very fast. So this is going to be quite fun today, I think. Or I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed, that
excellent.
People will enjoy it.
If it's not, we'll just end the live and we'll do something.
Throw the whole day and day away. I get it.
We'll just we'll throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Absolutely. We'll start over. We'll get it right.
Yeah, we'll just reset. It's all good. Speaking of Thomas, there's some self promotion. Thomas and I are doing a deck casual about the word Cloud Tarot on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern.
Y'all just love that deck.
Looking forward to that.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be fun.
Yes, I think it's going to be fun. So this is my week of deck casuals because I also have a deck casual on Monday at 2 about the human design system Ravy Ching cards. And this is with Jen. She and I have been talking about human design. So I'm looking forward.
Wow. I've been recently reading up on I Ching. So interesting. I like that.
Yeah. And the Benabel Wynn just published a book about the I Ching, and everything is like she's it's a beautifully produced book. Apparently it's a hardcover, but it's about that thick.
So it's an easy reader. Okay. All right.
It's an easy for you reader. So
I'll have it done in a few days. I got it.
Yeah. So, and okay. By the way, I was just Medium Betsy Palmer is work lurking And I was just chatting with Hershe backstage, and we're going to figure out a time when Medium Betsy Palmer, Hershe, and I can do readings together.
Mm-hmm.
Looking forward to that. Looking
Yes.
forward to that.
Yes, absolutely.
But should be fun. And let's say hi to a few people. I have some questions starred.
Okay.
So Trey, I have your questions. Trey, I have your questions starred. Hershe, the shadow reader, is here. Be careful of this person in chat. Just being a smart ass. I know, surprise. Terror your way, Thomas. Speak of Thomas, and he appears. Teresa, you're in Florida. Will it ever cool off? Of course it will, but not, it'll go to 85. So, Fogo Pogo is here. Hi, Kaylee.
Hello, hello.
And Book is here. Hello, Book. And Book said, I can't find the homework for root work. Trying to self-identify from a Jung textbook. So far, I'm parts of 4, which I am feeling bitchy bad bitch. Help. If you're referring to the homework from the first root work, it was identify your shadow archetype, and then journal about it. So if you've got 4, you're going to be doing a lot of journaling.
Yes, I've been all 12 of them, so you trust me. I go through them. It's part of working it out.
Yep. Mousy Girl is here.
Hello.
Ethnicity is here. Oh, Tarot Stash, somebody watch him. Flower Beauty is here. Hello, Flower Beauty. Lisa, good to see you. Lalima.
Hello.
And Rouge Remedies is here. Hello. Yes. And all right, I'm just getting caught up. And love this. Lynn Hayes is here. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Happy Diwali in advance. Yes. Yes. And Kaylee said, anyone else feeling crazy dizzy the last few days? There has been a bit of that. So, and Jezri, I have your question. Lalima, I have your question. And Lisa, I think it's a good deck. They're both good decks, but we'll see which one you think about. And Diana, the goddess or Wonder Woman, oil painter, is here and in the car. We timed this just to keep them company as they drive. So
absolutely.
Yeah. There you go. They both got your interest. Oh, and Nalani used to do I Ching years ago.
Oh,
yes, flower.
Yeah, I was literally just talking to a friend of mine about that earlier today. Like, I really want to I want to know more about it. I really want to get into it. It's wintertime. It's time to be hermit mode, and that's when I study and read up the most. So this is my hobby for the winter, is to read on it.
Yeah. Okay. I was hoping to find the homework. It's listed. It's pinned in the first comment under the first video on my channel. Okay, so all right. And hi, Fatima. All right, I got your question, Flower Beauty. And Jezri had to take the fur baby to the vet for an unplanned surgery. So
hope all is well.
Yeah, Kaz is here. Hello.
Hello, 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 hello,
hello, hello. Yeah. All right. Thomas, do you have the homework? Can I mooch? No. Eyes on your own paper.
No copying.
No copying. Okay, so we're going to, questions are, put your questions in caps. I've already got questions. The readings are done in random order, so please be present for your reading. Preferences given to people who have not received a reading recently. Again, random order. These are specifically yes, no questions. So, Hershe, tell us how that works.
Easy. So you would ask your question, and it's, obviously going to be a yes or no answer. But if you get an emphatic yes or an emphatic no, meaning that it is part of fate or destined for you, then I deep dive just maybe one or two cards to see, like, is it a who, what, when, where situation, or if there's a bunch of numbers popping up, I will see if I can get a numeral read for maybe a timeline of when you should be looking or being aware of.
Okay. So, and this is the first time I've done the readings like this. I trust Hershe. So I'm a little scared and excited and thrilled all at the same time. So you're all getting to watch this. So Phyllis, hello. I have your question marked. So, and making sure. All right. So who do you want me to pick the first one?
Absolutely.
Okay. Trey Cameron, will my creative project be successful? And Trey, are you here? And so Trey, let us know you're here.
Thank you.
Trey is here. Will my creative project be successful?
Wow. Okay. Goodness. Okay, that was not for you. Sorry. I had to ask to make sure that I could receive, and I had to get permission, and I got that. So, okay. So basically, I'm asking the cards for the answer to the written question. I don't say it out loud, but I'm looking for the answer to the written question. I say it 3 times. Top card is what I call a soft yes. And the bottom card, because it wasn't emphatic, I go to the bottom card, and the bottom card says there is something better. So, yes, it will be successful, but it is going to lead you into something else possibly, and it was going to make you look at how it fits so well into your life. There's something that is going to be considered different with this.
Okay. So I got outlook not so good. So that's a soft no. And I went to the bottom and I got decide for yourself, which also tells me, Trey, is and I'm also pulling from another deck, 9 of Cups. Are you emotionally invested in it to allow this project to come to complete fruition? I'm not sure if you are, or you need to feel a bit stronger about it to help make it make sense. So, all right. I hope that helps, Trey.
It's the best side. You get a 2-sided coin.
Yeah. Now I want to know what the project is.
Well, and you could take that and really dive into it, because the project could just be a starter and it not kick off at all. It just be door opening to something else.
That's a really good point, because what I'm feeling is the nudge of is consider these sketches before it evolves into the next project, which is the next big thing.
Absolutely.
So, all right. Thank you, Trey. And all right. Hypnicity, Nalani, will I fully awaken from this dark night of the soul by the end of this year? So,
I got a no, and I got an emphatic no. There's something that you're worrying about something. You just won't let it go. So the emphatic no is followed by the no need to worry in reverse. You just won't let it go, whatever it is. You're not trusting your intuition. You need to listen very carefully. And when you start acknowledging it, listening it, and trusting in something beyond belief and beyond sight, that's when the dark night of the soul will literally start lifting. But dark nights of the soul, they're not tower moments. They're meant to completely change your world. And until you do, sometimes we are stuck there. I wish I had a better answer for you, babe.
Yeah. And of course, everybody knows these are for entertainment purposes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Will I fully awaken from the dark night of the soul by the end of the year? I got a totally. And because I like to look at the bottom of the deck, I have most likely. And what I think is really important is as you are thinking about this, I mean, this is a bit of a challenging question, I think, because will I fully awaken from this dark night of the soul? That's everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels to me is like going, you will have a moment of when you'll see some light in the dark night of the soul to help get you moving in the right direction. And I got the Page of Cups. You are going to find the key to be able to unlock.
Nice.
So I think that between the two of us, that really, I mean, yes, and I know you want to figure that out, hypnicity, but it is totally up to you. It is totally up to you. It's not always going to be easy, but you got to show up
every day.
Every day. So, all right. Thank you. It is, like I said, yes, it is totally up to you. Okay, and Joyful Journey came in, and Michelle Williams.
Hello.
So, and and Jesri said she's at home resting up. We just had the growth removed because it was bigger. It would have gotten the harder it would have been to remove. Okay, good. All right.
Good. I'm glad they caught it.
Yes. All right. Phyllis, are you here? And Nalani said it's going to be through service to others. Thanks. Okay. And Lady Silver is 1111 is here. Good to see you.
Hello.
Phyllis is here. Will my stepdad's son reach out to his father to resolve their differences? Bit of a third-party reading, but we'll do what we can.
So I felt like the best thing that I could actually do would be to read on you and then a bird's eye view as someone from the outside looking in. So will you witness a change was the way my guides are allowing the answer to be accepted. Otherwise there's personal gain involved, and it has to do with self-will and all of that, and they don't answer those kind of questions. But yes, you will see, I got a soft yes, that you will see something change within the energy of those two. Now, I don't know if it'll be bad or good. Hopefully it will be togetherness and a fellowship and an understanding is reached, some kind of communication, but ultimately there's no guarantee to it. But yes, there will be something that you witness as a change.
Okay. I got no.
Oh.
But I also got ask again later.
Mm.
Because I think there's possible things in the works. I think I got the Fool. So people are changing. The world is changing. And so there may be some opportunities that things will shift. Remember, for you, it's important not to, be careful of sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
Yeah.
So, but again, that ask again later. You can be curious, but not too pushy.
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for asking, Phyllis. We've got a couple of more questions. So, all right. Well, Diana asked, I regained my in my quads and be able to do yoga again. Is that a question, Diana? Is that, will I regain my strength in my quads to be able to do yoga again? Because I'm willing to answer that. So she's driving, of course.
Right. So we need to.
You're very welcome, Phyllis. I'm glad you're here, and I know you want the best outcome, and so I wish you the best. I'm just going to read it as Diana, the goddess Diana, also known as Wonder Woman, also known as oil painter. Will I regain strength in my quads and be able to do yoga again?
I don't like when I go flying.
Well, I'll go first because I got, it is certain, and it is decidedly so. Yes.
Well.
Yes. There we go.
So I didn't get that. I actually got an emphatic no. And like I said, when I get an emphatic no or a yes, I tend to understand that I need to know why. So like there's something that could be compromised, and I don't understand medical or the human psyche or anatomy at all when it comes to medical. So understand what I'm telling you, that my cards that are showing up are saying that, you need to remain positive and understand that something could be compromised. There is an emphatic no, that what you had, like the way it was, my cards don't see it coming back, but that doesn't mean that it can't be found. That strength can't be found in other ways, in other areas, to strengthen other parts of your body that eventually will help support that part that you're wanting to improve. But for right now, you should just really reconsider and work on the parts that you can control.
And I have justice for this, so weigh your options carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Because what you're not going to be able to do it as you used to, because things are different. So thanks, Diana. I hope that helps a bit. Yeah, I don't know if that was a real question. So that's okay.
They accepted it.
Yeah. So okay. You want to know what's interesting is every single time I've shuffled my deck, there are cards that flip over and they shouldn't be like that. Yeah,
Mine are over here going, me, and I'm like, no, what are you doing? Get back here. Get back here. Be still.
All right. Flower Beauty. Flower Beauty is here. Question: will my project with S work out and do well?
Oh my gosh. Really, guys? Ooh, okay. So, I got reconsider, choose a new direction, and unlikely in reverse. So, unlikely in reverse would be a soft yes, but they want you to reconsider something about all of it. Maybe it's about your boundaries, maybe it's their boundaries, or it's the situation in total. New direction was in reverse also. So, you're obviously going in the right direction. You don't need a new direction with the soft yes, but definitely look into something deeper and maybe more openly. So that's what I got for you.
And I got for you, I got not possible and not this time. And it does feel like what Hershe said, something's not quite as it seems. There's some details to be worked out. And I also got the Page of Wands. So it's important for you to remember that if somebody has to lead the project. If it's you, don't let this person try to take the creative energy away from you.
Absolutely.
Because it's yours.
That's right.
So it may not be that this person S may not actually have may not be okay with you being the strong and powerful person that you are. So I hope that gives you some insight, Flower Beauty.
Need to.
Yeah. Okay. And so we did have Diana said, that makes perfect sense. Thank you so much, Gerald. Just as you began the read, I saw a hawk fly very close to my car, and I am 74 years old, so I got to expect things to change. Yes, things have to change. Yeah.
Yep. Yes, they do.
Okay. You're welcome, Flower Beauty. Thank you. And I don't know if I've said hello to Pierrette. Hello. Good to see you. And okay. All right. Silver, do my guides have any advice for the 1111 portal?
Which one? You again? Oh, you like this one?
I've seen Lady Silver recently, so yes, Silver's right there.
So that was pretty quick. There is a direction they want you to go. They really want you to consider it desperately, like reconsider it, because it's something that maybe you overlooked. So reconsider being in reverse is, for me, telling me that you need to go back and you need to look at something that you overlooked and you weren't open-minded about, because maybe that is the direction you need to go. So yes, soft yes, but yes, absolutely. Oh, that's what I got.
Okay. All right. Here's something that I find very interesting. I got no way.
Oh.
And I got for sure.
I hate when they do that. There must
Well,
be some
yes.
something somewhere.
Yes. And so I'm going to pick another card, and I got the High Priestess, which says to me, what message do you have for the guides? Not necessarily what message the guides have for you.
Mm-hmm.
So change the perspective. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to put out there that's something new.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, and I would also say, trust your intuition. The High Priest, she knows she's all that, and she keeps it hidden. Maybe it's time to not keep it hidden.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lady Silver, I hope that makes a little bit of sense to you. And I know that can be a little confusing. So, but thank you.
It's just
A lot of love for the Candle Magic show with Deb and Angela yesterday. So
yeah. I heard it was really good. It's on my save list. I've got a lot of shows to catch up on. I have missed so much being on location trying to help people. So I have a lot to catch up on, but I really can't wait to watch it.
oh, it was a good show, and we actually have next month we have planned a part 2.
Ooh,
So I think it's great.
I like the multiple parts because you just can't hardly fit it in an hour.
Well, and it's me because I think we can, and I'm not going to change the beautiful interaction that the best chatters bring. It's really amazing, and I should just start to plan for that and expect it to be.
How many part series do we want to go for?
Well, and okay, for the light language one, that we're on part 5 on Sunday. So
see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay, and Lady Silver said yes. So good, Silver. I think it and I was able to Silver, start leaning into your power. So, okay, I'll stop.
Absolutely.
All right. Lisa Niedermeyer, am I to focus on channeling? Lisa Niedermeyer, am I to focus on channeling?
First card out my deck is Let Go. So I would say that there is something. Choose a new direction and go. It's time. It's time to find something else. Like all of this fell out. So I would absolutely say that it's time to put that same energy into something else that will be just as involving and as what you're doing with your channeling. So something else is requiring your attention and it's waiting for you. And that's what I got.
Lisa, are you kidding me? And I know you've asked this question before, Lisa, and I'm wondering what's the hesitation for doing it? It's like, well, I mean, do you want to do it? I got okay, which is a yes. And so I'm going to, Lisa, I want to pull another card because now my forehead hurts. So I'm like going.
Well, that's not cool.
Knight of Cups.
Wow.
You're him-hawing around a bit too much. What is it that you want to do and then do it? And now I'm getting ringing in my ears.
Wow.
So I would say I would say you know a bit about what this means. And I'm also wondering, yeah, I don't know what the hang up is about it. It's because this is a night where it doesn't look like they're taking any action, which actually goes with the two cards that I got. You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you? She's being very quiet, everybody. So I don't know.
It does make sense, though. I mean, if you look at the shadow aspect of the card and just the situation, if you're doing too much of something, it becomes not a healthy thing. No, so.
And Lisa said it's believing my self-confidence and choice in tools. Does that make sense? Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, and again, try one tool for a while, see how it goes, and if you don't like it, try a different tool.
Yep, absolutely.
It's
that's the best part.
it's it's fine. So, thank you, Lisa. And Silver, you're fine. Okay. All right. Going back up to the top. Jezreen, will my finances improve for this year? Please and thank you. Well, this is for entertainment purposes only. You know how that goes. And Jezreel is here.
Okay, so it's just going in circles. Okay, so, all right. Mm-hmm. Answer to the right question. Answer to the right question. Really? Okay, reconsider. Wow. Finances. Well, okay. So my pendulum went in circle, 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 circle. For me, that's that to me it means self-gain, and my guides don't like answering questions that have self-gain. Mm-hmm. So I didn't rewrite your question, but I gave them another way to look at it. I picked up a different deck and I got reconsider. So what they were saying was that one again wasn't the one that was going to answer. So what I got was, I got in the third deck, I got a yes and a no, but I also got reconsidering something in reverse. So yes, soft yes. There is something that has to be undone, so to speak. Like you need to reverse it. I'm not sure what exactly it is, whether it's cutting up a card or throwing a checkbook away or finding a better way to balance it, but it has something to do with balancing. And then the soft no is don't worry about rushing it. Just worry about it not happening again. But yes, it will work itself out, but it is going to take you learning some self-discipline about something. We all have to do it when it comes to finances. So it's not surprising that my decks were like, nope, I'm not messing with it. I'm not doing it. So just literally figure out a way that works, but is completely different, and it will work its way out.
And yes, and totally, and for sure, but you have to figure out what it is that's weighing you down. You have to cut the ties of those things.
Yep. So. Absolutely. As Gerald says, purchasing responsibly is a huge thing. It's a big thing.
It's a very important thing. It's a very important thing. So
very much is.
I hope that helps. And Lisa said, thank you both. Now, if I only remember what questions I've already asked, I actually, one of the things that I do is when I get a reading from someone during a live, I save that to a private playlist so that I can actually go back and look at it. And then Lady Silver says I keep reading a reading journal. Some readings make sense later. Sure.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah. And Jesri said, thank you both so much for answering my question. You're very welcome.
Absolutely. No problem.
Yeah. And
I
Diana.
don't mind.
Yeah. Diana said, Hershe, you are right. Strength elsewhere to fix underlying problem and the source of quad issue is something else. There you go, Hershe. You got it right.
I don't always. Sometimes when I get it, I'm like, that sounds crazy to me, but I know it makes sense in the person's world that needs the answer, even though it might not resonate with me, and I'm like getting frustrated because that's not what I want to see, but it's what that person needs, and that's all that matters in the end.
Yes. Fogo Pogo, I have your question. Joyful Journey also asked a question. Will my finances improve? And Lalima, I have your question already. And so, Joyful Journey, are you here? Don't make me get the phone out. Of course, I could get the phone out. So, take care, Michelle.
It looks like I'm freezing, guys.
Yep.
It's not me. My internet says I'm fully connected, so I don't understand.
It's a StreamYard issue, depending upon the service. Well, don't be at me.
StreamYard, not you. I was doing it to the StreamYard logo.
It's all,
There you go, StreamYard. They advertise, has your guest got shitty service and questionable this? And I'm thinking, yeah, it's not fixed.
So, all right. All right. Joyful Journey is here.
Okay.
So,
oh, I got an emphatic no. So, this isn't necessarily a negative thing. No is a complete sentence, especially when it's an emphatic hard no, but there is something that can be gained from it. And there's something about abundance and a peaceful resolution that is absolutely about it. It's tied to it with this emphatic no, but maybe it's about breaking, again, cycles, spending habits. Maybe it's about having to deal with some kind of karma, like, you made the bed, you got to lay in it type situation. It's not that it won't, it's a matter of when, and when relies completely and solely on you, the person that needs to change the patterns for the actual picture to change. Patterns don't change, the picture changes. So if you remove those obstacles and reconsider a better, healthier way, it will happen when it's meant to. And that's what I got for you.
thank you. I got a saw, it's like, okay, which is sort of oh, okay. I mean, and then I got without a doubt. Here's the problem is the question is will my finances improve means will I save a penny? That's a bit challenging. I will say, Joyful, what I have for you is the Knight of Pentacles. Your finances are going to take time and tending to in order to get to where you want them to be. This is a sweat, following a plan and knowing exactly what's coming and where things are going. So, I gotta, yeah, probably. However, it's going to take time. So, Oh, and Diana said, "Thank you both for reading." Hershe, I need to talk to you separately. It's a thing. Can
Yep,
people
hit me up, sweetie.
can people contact you for private readings?
Most indubitably.
Okay, and they can do that with me.
Oh, absolutely.
I actually, Richie and I had a great conversation about how we prepare for face-to-face readings.
I was in chats. I
It was
was
great.
running around getting ready, obviously, but I really enjoyed it. Like I was like, oh my gosh, like that would be so much fun. I that would be fun. That would be fun.
And you're welcome, Joyful. And Pia's Eclectic Life is here. I actually caught a live. Hey, Hershe girl, I love it.
Hey, girl, hey. Hey, girl.
Hey, Hershe girl.
Oh, I need that fan. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Oh, thank you. I love collaborating too. So.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Something just fell over where it shouldn't be.
All the little minions are busy at work.
Yes. I love all you witches.
I know that's right.
There you go. Yeah. Okay, there was another question. Lalima, you are next. Flower Beauty asked, Hershe, who is Julie?
Julie.
You may have said it sounded may have been like Julie. So I don't know. She's Flower Beauty just said that they were curious. So
I have a Juliet, but like I don't have her, but when I bring out a certain deck, she pops up out of nowhere. She's just this little fairy, but
okay.
I don't know. I was probably talking about her. She was probably knocking cards down, being ornery. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Things come and go so quickly in my world. I don't know. I could have had a Julie pass and just, hey.
Last time you said Julie came in for my reading, and it may be Juliet.
Oh.
And she said yes.
Oh, well. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I don't remember them too far after the reads.
All
but
good.
Just hit me up and we can try to bring the memory back, and I will do my best to recall it.
All right. And then we have Pierrette next, and then Fogo Pogo. So Pierrette, if you're here, and Kaylee, if you're here, that's great. And I see Pierrette is here. So there's that. Lalima, my guide's message for me that I need at the moment. So.
Okay. Okay.
Fogo, Kaylee is work lurking.
Well, alrighty then. So I got a yes, but like as if it's a direct message, it doesn't feel like one. The yeses that go with this one is about being more objective and about opening up to things. So it's because of that you're getting the blessings, the things that you didn't expect or that you never thought of that's coming your way that turn out to be good things. It's because you weren't expecting them and you didn't know that they were a possibility. So when they kind of are happening around you, it is your way of understanding that, like, I didn't have to take in the negative karma. I got to enjoy positive karma and good luck and good fortune and good energy. And I think that's kind of what this yes represents. It's just about representing and enjoying and just being able to be in a positive space and be comfortable in that positive space.
Yeah. I mean, so I asked, I clarified it is do your guides have a message for you? And signs point to yes. And then if only you could, and if only you could, 9 of Wands, if only you could continue to persevere and do the work that you are working on. You're doing some work, Lilima, and I believe that you're working with your guides. It feels very much like you have to stick to it a little bit longer before the message is going to change, or it's going to feel different to you. So there you go. Oh, and Teresa said you were right. It's cooled down to 85 now. I told you. Yeah. Thank you, Lalima. So, all right. Next up is we have Pierrette.
Okay.
Will I be able to move forward by January or February of 2024 without all of hubby's stress? And then Kaylee is up.
Okay. Looking for the answer to the written question. Looking for the answer to the written question. Answer to the written question. Well, okay. So, well, on top, I got a soft yes, and on the bottom, I got an emphatic no. So, once again, you know, everywhere we go, we take us with us. We can't get away from taking us with us when we go. The emphatic no, are you going to be able to go like the whole life? The whole life? Nobody actually knows the answer to that. And I think that's what the hard no is representing, is to not understand that your whole life is free. But yes, there are going to be, that's what the soft yes is reminding you. There are moments that are going to be bigger than him and that energy, and you're going to be able to use that bigger, better energy to be in a hopeful, more optimistic and positive mind frame.
So Pierrette, I got You Wish, which is a soft no. And I got a hard no at the bottom, which is not at this time. And I asked about it, and I got the King of Wands. And I'm wondering if there's a shift of what you need to understand about hubby's stress, or you need to be the one to start to frame things differently and decide what is going on with the energy. There's it's almost like you need to switch roles a bit. You need to step in. You need to step in, and I'm going to add another card. Yeah, because there's disappointment going on. But stepping in and being that, being the one that tends to the inspiration is an important aspect of it. So Pierrette said, "Thank you, Hershe." I hope that gives some insight for you, Pierrette. So
absolutely,
yeah, that's one of those things that I wish I knew more information, but it's like. So she said,
well,
okay.
then you would have to almost go into a spread. You know, that's the beauty of a YON, is just being able to just literally take the innocence of the innocent question and just see what that energy is. And then, you know, everything can build and change, because, you know, that's what the future is great for, is changing. So.
Oh yeah, because, and I'm a big supporter is once you have a reading, the energy around your question changes because you've asked the question.
Absolutely, most definitely, absolutely.
Yeah. Did it show? Did what show?
My frost trap? Yeah, they're showing.
I don't have a bra on. Rossi, did you see my email address before? Okay, let's see.
Did not.
Okay. So Pierrette, I think there's a lot going on with your husband, and so we'll I got the King of Wands again.
Mm.
So I think this may be your husband.
Mm.
So I don't know. So okay, I'm like going, I'm getting weird downloads and all of that. So but well, okay. I got the Empress with the King.
Oh.
Spouse, relationship, importance, the unspoken connections that are there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'll stop. Okay, Fogo Pogo. Kaylee, should I focus on elementals nature in my discernment?
Hmm. So I got an emphatic yes, but I also got a soft yes. I got unlikely in reverse, but there is something that or well, it was in reverse. My bad. There, I was wanting you to read it. So you say no need to worry, but it was in reverse. So there is something, whether it's that small print or it's something, maybe a snake that's camouflaged, so to speak. There's all kinds of things that need to be observed when you are doing elemental and nature. So make sure that you are being very, very observant and respectful when it comes to that, and absolutely enjoy it because it looks like it's part of you and you are going to do really good with it. And that's what I got.
And Kaylee said, for clarification, I start my Celtic shamanic path on December 20th.
I like it.
Okay, so I got reply hazy. Try again.
Isn't that just the magic 8 ball? I'm so sorry.
And should you focus on elemental nature in your discernment? Most likely. And I got the Ace of Cups reversed, which tells me it is important for you to not decide until the 20th, because that's the spontaneity that's going to come happen. So
Nice.
Feels very much like the you don't need to decide yet. And Fogo said, that's what I've been told. They're very close and active. They are very close and active, and I think that that's wonderful. And yeah, flow with it. Flow with it. Don't get in the way of the flow.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
Okay. So okay. Wow. Vicky Howell is here. Hi, Vicky.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello,
hello, hello, hello, Vicky. Hello. See you. So thanks for being here. We have finished all of our questions. Can you believe it?
Wow.
In an hour.
Wow, we did a good job.
It's like boom, boom, boom. So here's the question is would you like me to ask Hershe back to do more YON readings? Because I'm going to ask Hershe what she wants. Do you want to do you want to come back and do more?
Absolutely, most indubitably.
Ah. And I had a jumper, so I'm going to look at the jumper to see what it says.
Please do. Please do.
Oh, God. Okay.
Nope,
Okay.
said. There you go.
Yeah. And Lisa's like, yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, bring back Hershe to be unfiltered. Oh, Hershe.
I haven't done one of those in a while with you. Yes.
Yeah. And Pierrette is like, yes, yes, yes. Rossi's like, yes. And
Okay.
Kaylee
Votes are
is
in.
like,
We win. The eyes have it.
it's always good to watch and learn other ways of doing readings. I think so. I mean, I benefit from doing these readings too.
Love it, love it, love it. Absolutely.
You know, I mean, if you know, people are like, you know, Lady Silver 1111 appreciates the caffeinated and unfiltered, and so, you know, but you know, maybe Angela, Deb, and I and Hershe can do some readings together again.
I'm down.
Yeah, I love it. And Vicky said, I love everyone's different styles.
Definitely.
So I appreciate everybody's different styles. And what, let's face it, is as if in this may not make any sense, and I don't mean it in you know, this is what's great is sometimes I learn by watching people, and I get a different connection they do, and it's just really great. So.
It's like you bottled the color of blue in your eyes today on your fingernails. I just want you to understand that I don't understand why today all of a sudden, like, it's like that part in Dorothy when she says, "Can you even dye my eyes to match my gown?" Yeah. It's like between the blue eyes, the shirt, and that. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Everything is so blue. I like it. I like it.
Michelle said earlier today, I was told by a wise person that the only stupid question is one not asked. But I could argue that Gerald didn't have to ask if he should have Hershe back on. Ooh, somebody just called me out. Here, I'll give that a thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I definitely agree with that wise person. It's the only dumb question is the one you didn't ask.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not just sweet talk. And Rossi said last night reading Hershe did was interesting.
Oh.
Love the different readings. And Merita said, tomorrow is the best day to dream and manifest your ideal life. This Saturday, November 11th, 2023, aka 1111, is your chance to connect with yourself and shift your life towards the direction you want. Ooh.
Absolutely.
So yes, you need to tell your guides what you want. So.
Yes. Absolutely.
You know, maybe one of these times, I wonder if Diana would want to come on with me.
Very nice.
So, oh, and Angela's watching. Angela, Deb, and I are doing something a bit later together, but it's offline. So, but you know, I think Diana, the goddess Diana or Wonder Woman, you know, is so busy with Angela.
I'd love to read with her. She is such an interesting person.
Yeah. So I'm just being a smart ass. Oh, there you go. And that wise person was Hershe. So there you go. Hershe, what do you have coming up later?
Oh, you know what? I'm home early, so I thought I was going to be on location a little longer, so I had kind of cleared my schedule out. So as of right now, I don't have anything but Monday's meta messages, and then I'm free until Wednesday for my weekly shadow reads with Thomas on Wednesday nights, and then Thursday I have at 3 o'clock with Allie and Thomas on reads on a specific deck.
Oh, nice. That's great. What time is that on Thursday?
3 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time. I don't know what time anybody else is. Guys, I suck at all that stuff, but it's 3 o'clock Central Standard Time.
It's all good. It's all good. So, Mousy said, I think I should send a picture showing me wearing the same fingernail polish as Gerald.
Oh, yes. So. And then send me the link on where you guys got it from, because like I love polishes and it's like I like that.
I bought this from the Marshall. I got it from Marshall's, and it's called No Room for the Blues.
Is it an OPI?
It is.
I love OPI. They come up with the best names ever. My favorite OPI is I Am Not Your Waitress. And it's this beautiful red. Oh, it's my favorite. I Am Not Your Waitress. And it's this gorgeous brick red that's just wonderful.
Yeah, there you go. Diana said yes. So
absolutely.
We'll figure that out. Can you imagine Diana, Angela, Deb, and Hershe and I all reading together?
Ooh, it would be one for the calendars.
Oh, pick me.
Right. Oh, we should do it as a whammy show.
What's a whammy show?
I don't know, but we'll figure it out.
I love it.
They said we're going to do a whammy show. Okay, we'll figure it out, though.
Well, if it's a caffeinated and unfiltered.
Wow. Sorry. I'm the whammy. You suck. Wow. I guess if you pick me, you get the shadow read, so I'm the whammy. Everything else, like specific, I see what he's saying, like specific reads. I got you. That sounds cool. We're going to chat about that.
Hershe the Shadow Reader, her link is below, so go show some love. I have got some great stuff coming. On Sunday, I have Light Language Part 5. And then I'm doing a deck casual on Monday. Monday afternoon, your 3 p.m., Medium Betsy Palmer, Richie and I are talking about the sense of smell. And then Thomas, Terror Your Way, and I are talking about this deck on Tuesday. And then wait for it. Don't wait for it, because I know you want to know. On Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, which is your 3 p.m., Deb and Angela are doing back and forth with Jamie and Gerald. They're asking us questions.
That sounds wonderful.
What are you giggling about?
You talking about making sure I understand the time zones. I think it's very cute.
Well, I want to be helpful. Yeah, I'm really enjoying
I like it, but the humor part of me is going, yeah, okay, we got it. We're writing it down.
Lady Silver really likes the light language, and just give it to them direct. Yeah, too many readers. I'm working on how many readers can I have in a room, and how can I make that make sense to people? So
yeah.
All right. So everybody, thank you very much for joining us. I will be scheduling some more time with Hershe sometime in December, perhaps, or maybe late November, maybe. Okay. Hershe, thank you for being here.
Thank you for the invite.
Yes, and everybody take care. Y'all have been wonderful, so I appreciate it. And everyone have a good rest of your day.
Absolutely. Until next time.